and that definitely helped out in the playthrough, and my entire group of people had afros on them.
There's a brown afro and there's a red afro.
Oh, I definitely gingers have no souls,
so
I went with brown.
Did I mention I'm a ginger?
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
There's a certain host on our network that,
nothing like that, boy.
that will take offense, and he's going to listen to this episode.
Yeah, so yeah, you had mentioned the 100%. You can't really get 100% anymore in this, can you? Because there's the stuff that's locked out and lost.
Yeah, absolutely. There were some DQVC shop exclusives. There were 32 total between weapons, armors, accessories, and items. So only, I think, 6 of them were shareable out of the 32.
Damn.
Yeah, so you can't get any of that anymore unless you were to use a save editor or action replay codes, which tend to be run on the buggy side. A lot of people swear by AR, but I've seen a lot of panicked posts on forums for looking for how to undo bugs that come up from using AR, and it's kind of hard to know which are the clean codes, which are the safe codes.
Oh yeah, it's a random shot in the dark with some of those. If people just really want to fuck with somebody, it'd be no different than telling you to go in there and change the name of a DLL, or no, just go ahead and change the value of your registry here in your computer to 22 instead of 1, and boom, you're fucked.
Yeah.
So I can see action replay codes, just someone having a field day, and enter this one, and
yeah, totally. Because I've done a lot of that DLC updates using the save editor and an NDS adapter plus to rip the save file off of the cart. And I did get someone panicked who AR'd their game, and they couldn't get Erin in the Quester's Rest to talk anymore. She just stopped talking, which just loses access to canvas mode and some post-game quests. And there's other games, like there was nothing I could do for that. I had to reboot the game for her and update the DLC that way. Yeah, there's other things that just stop, halts your progress, and you can't get any further. So I just try to stay away from AR, and it's just that unless you're absolutely sure you know what you're doing. And there's definitely those people I've gotten into arguments online about that. If you are absolutely sure, good luck, and I hope there are no consequences.
Yeah, proceed at your own risk.
Yeah. Still accessible but difficult to acquire. The 30 unique in tags at this point. We are so far from the launch that it's really difficult to find 30 unique players and tag with them. Even if you're in a city at this point, I mean, it's difficult to find someone to multiplay if you don't live in a city with a centralized population.
Yeah, around the fucking boonies.
Yeah, I mean, I live an hour and a half north of Manhattan, and if I didn't work in New York City, I'd never be able to connect with anybody on this.
Yeah, it's not really an option in Utah.
Yeah, besides the 3 of us doing the podcast, I'm not sure if there's anybody else in Utah that might have played a Dragon Quest game.
Yeah. And you guys live close enough, and you still didn't try it.
Yeah,
I know. Just a couple miles north versus a couple miles south, and we still didn't get together and do it.
But hey, there's always after the podcast. You guys, there'd be plenty of time to connect and try it out. It's a lot of fun. Tackling legacy bosses together, because you each have your own character. You're a different class. You can stack up your party based on your needs. We usually play as 2 gladiators, a priest and a paladin, because the priest is going to have omni heal.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 gladiators for strength, and then the paladin is going to have
blocking.
Night Watch ability. So the Night Watch is the coup de grace. If you can Night Watch and then you combo it with Forbearance, you can Night Watch the entire party. So nobody takes damage.
Wow.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. So there's a lot of
specials. Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool combos, and that can be fantastic if you're in a high level legacy boss fight like a Nocturnus 99.
Yeah, it might be the only way to take care of it, right?
Yeah. Those are just like a godsend when they generate when the code generate. The Gladiator has a tension boost. He can either boost to 50 or 100%. And then you can combo that with a Falcon Blade and Blind Man's Biff, and that will what's the cap for that? I think it's like 4,099 per hit. Wow. So you could generate like roughly almost like just under 10k of damage to. Usually that's like a guaranteed win practically, and then against any legacy.
Oh, hi there. I hope you enjoyed this clip from Puff Puff Hour, a Dragon Quest podcast. If you happen to like what you see, you should subscribe. We have full podcast episodes detailing the main series of Dragon Quest 1 through 11. Oh yeah, and if you like the content, you should check out our other shows from All Out Geekdom Entertainment. We have Nude Clan and Ultima Final Fantasy, the ultimate Final Fantasy podcast. Or, Dragon Quest.